Whoa.
Oops, my bad. Sorry.
What was that?
That was a that's the marijuana.
Oops, I did it again. Was Britney Spears your favorite artist?
What still is? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know what? I did. That was past tense. I fucked it up with that. That was me. Let me go through this myself.
Fucking real.
Fuck Rudy Giuliani. Do we even need to go over
Dude,
that?
Rudy Giuliani's hilarious, though. Like, we haven't talked about Rudy Giuliani at all.
I know.
yet.
I just don't give a fuck about Rudy Giuliani. I used to like Rudy Giuliani when he was the mayor of
Everybody
New
used
York.
to,
Oh, yeah, everyone did.
We
America's
were
mayor?
forced to.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was America's mayor. They lied to us.
Yeah,
They
that's
made
so
us think
true.
he was somebody completely different.
I know.
I bought into it.
He's real good.
You have to understand, I'm a big Derek Jeter fan.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
somehow he was connected to the Yankees at the time. And he was the mayor of New York. So Derek Jeter used to always be with him. So I was like, this guy must be that guy. He must be a cool guy. He is not. He is somebody completely
Do you
different.
think he changed, or you think he was always this guy?
I think it's just a matter of good writing. I
Yes.
think it was somebody being like, we're going to give this guy a character. And then at some point, they started to write for themselves.
Yeah.
He was like, I have an idea. I'll come out with my own show. Well, I'll come out with a show with Trump.
It
And
feels like a spin-off.
It is-
'cause it's nuts
He
every
needs to spin
time.
up. He needs to spin up.
Do you know that he just farted in the last? I swear to God,
Yeah.
he was just farting in the last.
Well, his COVID positive farts.
Yeah, he got the COVID farts.
Can I get COVID from him farting, sir?
I think so.
You're like, oh God, I got
It's in
COVID.
my nose for sure.
Oh, I
It's in
got
my
COVID.
nose. It burns in food.
Oh, I can smell now. In a couple weeks, I'd probably not, but right now, definitely. No, he did the Four Seasons hotel thing.
That was whatever, cool.
The farts, the sweating, his
The Four
makeup,
Seasons was like his trailer to his,
Right, yeah, yeah.
And
to
then
his
it-
new show.
to his meltdown, and then he started
Literal.
sweating. his,
literal
sweating his-
meltdown.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He
Horror
was
movie.
melting. How's he melting off blackface? This is weird. He was white when he walked in, but somehow he's melting off blackface.
It's like everyone turned in the Saturday Night Live version of themselves.
Yeah, they were all like, they're not doing us right. Let's do ourselves better.
We could be way funnier than this.
My camera's not on? Fuck me. Okay.
It did. You know, I was gonna ask. I thought a topic that was interesting.
But like, what about when the girl was having a fucking the
the
he was
witness?
trying to reel her in. He was like, "Bitch, look. First of all, this is my show."
the
And
Bor- Are you talking about the Borat girl?
yeah. And he was like, "Wait,
No. He's
No,
talking
not
about
the
the
Borat.
witness
Not the
during
witness.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't get to see
oh,
that.
you didn't watch that shit?
This is the first
That's
time.
the biggest shit, bro.
That shit's
Can I
crazy.
watch it?
That shit is a,
Oh, it's very long.
Amy Schumer shot some over and because people were like, "You look like Amy Schumer." I want to come out with this blog. I don't know if it's racist. I'll go to you to tell me if this is racist or
Okay.
not. But I want to come out with this blog called "Are You Amy Schumer?" and it's just a whole bunch of white women who look like
And
They could be
Schumer
Amy
type.
Schumer.
Okay, I think that's a type, and I don't know how to talk about it without being mean.
yeah. But
But-
I'm not being mean. No. I just think that like
When I talk about it, I'll get mean.
no, I love Amy
I'm
Schumer.
not trying to
I love
be
Amy
mean.
Schumer.
I love Amy Schumer, of
Yeah.
course, and I think she's owned her personality. And I also think that there are also, but there's a look, and I don't know where it's from. I don't know whether it's like Scandinavian or German. I mean, it's got to go somewhere specific in
It
white.
feels
people.
American. It just feels so white American woman. It feels like Amy Schumer could dress herself up and play every Karen that's ever walked this
Yeah.
earth.
Yeah.
She could really be like, I'm gonna put a wig on, I'm gonna do this, and I can be all Karens.
Wow.
Well, there's
Meryl
like
Streep.
there's long
Meryl
face.
Streep of Karens for sure.
There's like long faced, stone faced Karens.
Okay.
And then there are also kind of like little piggy face
Are
Karens.
you trying to say that Amy Schumer would not be committed to this role and she wouldn't lose weight to be long faced?
No, I'm saying that she is naturally, and this is where I go into being rude,
Yeah.
piggy face.
Okay, well, have you seen Christian Bale and the
The Machinist?
or have you
He's
seen?
always long faced, stone faced.
But what I'm saying is he
Oh.
transforms, man.
Sure.
I'm gonna allow Amy
Yeah.
that the fucking same room to transform into long face.
But there are attractive people in our culture that have the little piggy face,
Are
and
you-
there are unattractive people in our culture that have the little piggy face.
You had your hand over here when Amy was there too. Are you calling her unattractive?
No. I'm not calling her
clip.
anything.
You just
Wait,
categorized.
Maybe I
these-
should Maybe I should start backing out of this. But there's a girl in Love Island right now who's a little piggy faced, and she's like hot.
Which Love Island?
I don't want to drag another specific person, but there is a piggy face
Hey,
thing.
pig face Love Island girl. If you're watching this, it's like no. What fucking Love Island? Which one?
There's an American Love Island, I think.
But you
Is-
don't like. I don't know if you're like.
I watch it as I just passed my girlfriend watching it.
But
in
you're
the living
binging.
room. She's binging. I'm like in and out of the room.
But what I'm saying, okay, first of all, I'm trying to shit on Love Island watchers. I'm one of them. Second of all, I'm more saying like
the twins are
okay. So
those twins.
That's UK.
Those twins are piggy face.
That's UK, right? Yeah, and those
twins are like hot.
Those
girls.
twins are fake Amy Schumers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, for sure. We talked about this. As soon as the twins walked in, we were like, "This looks like White Chicks Part 2." The movie. It was like it felt like bad makeup. It felt like they were characters, and at some point they were going to reveal themselves as Snooki and JWoww and be like, "Hey, we're under these costumes," and it just felt very, very fake. But they're real people.
Yeah, I kind of feel like most people on Love Island have the little plastic surgery face.
I think again. Okay, we can get into it. This is a whole topic we can get into. That's actually rather interesting. It's something they had. Were you involved or like paying attention when they had this thing called Blackfish?
Blackfish. The whales?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought you were talking about the whale documentary.
No, fuck you both. That was years ago. We let that go.
This is new?
Blackfish was maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
A year or two. Blackfish is hey. Wine and Weed fans, let's get into it. Blackfish is when white girls do their makeup purposely to try to be darker, and they try to make you believe they're exotic.
Got it.
A mix of blackface and catfish.
Got it.
I see.
Blackfish, yeah. And they try to make you think they're exotic or something that is other than just white.
Got it.
And they'll like do their makeup certain ways and say, hey, and it became a big thing online. It became a bigger thing, I'll say, and I can correct me if I'm wrong. You guys feel free to comment as you always will. Correct me if I'm wrong. It became an even bigger thing and it's very popular overseas. It's not as popular here. You can almost, this may seem intense. You may be like, no way. I can for sure. I know you may be like, really? I can go through the internet, pick a girl's picture and tell you where she's from. I can tell you if she's from America or she's from the UK or overseas, for sure. For sure.
This sounds
just
like
off
a game show for
just
next
off
time.
of her makeup. Just off of her makeup and the way she does that makeup. Makeup is done in different ways in different countries. And over there, I think is because, you tend to get more pale overseas, more paleness overseas, and white girls feel that way, that they end up doing their makeup a little aggressive in their contour areas and things, and they end up doing what we call blackfish. Those two individuals who you speak of came on the show, and I was like, instantly, I always joke, but I'm like, you can just tell UK, like Love Island UK or Australia versus US. It's just completely they look completely different. Everyone, like, I could just tell you where everyone's from. You see more interracial, I think, relationships on Love Island UK. Because
I feel like the black people wind up together every time on UK.
on UK. If you do you care if I give it away to you? Your girlfriend doesn't care.
I don't really
that season's already over, I think, anyway. I think they ended the last 4 groups or 4 couples were three were interracial.
Okay.
So in the UK, that's more of a thing that people, I think, are okay with. Versus in the US, we ain't fucking playing just because the history of what's within this country. We ain't really rocking with the shit. Black girls will let you know. I almost felt like the black dude on the US one felt like I got to choose a black girl. I'm going to get my ass ripped to pieces, which may be true. On the UK, people have more of a, we can do what we want to do and date how we want to date. I'm not saying one is right or wrong. I'm just more saying, just breaking down the difference between the shows.
I weirdly think
their makeup, go back, watch it, and you'll be like, yo, it fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. Their makeup looks completely different.
I've been noticing about myself that there's when watching Love Island, there's something that I'm not somebody who does this ever. When I'm watching a movie, I'm not really commenting about who's hot, who's not, what the people look like, blah blah blah. I'm more concerned with the character, more concerned with the acting. But when you put me in front of a reality show,
there you go, man.
You're gonna turn me into especially Love Island.
Hey,
you're gonna turn me into the worst type of person. I'm just gonna be like, ugh,
no, you're not gonna
that person's this, that. I'm just tearing apart every fucking part of them.
You're not gonna make you to the worst type of person. You know what? Tell you who they make you to? Yourself.
Myself.
Reality shows allow you to be real with who you are. You watch a reality show, you like, fuck it. Yeah, I can talk about the world because number one, like you said, you have now.
But it's also like that's what you're here to do.
You came
be
on
hot.
a thing called Love Island,
or hot or not.
And hot or yeah, too hot to handle.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend were like, none of these people are too hot to handle.
First of all of them were just hot enough to handle, not even handle with care.
Yeah.
You felt like, I guess. Yeah, I agree with you that sometimes when you give a show those kind of titles, I do want more. I want more
and all
hotness.
of a sudden, in your mind, you're like the hottest person in the world, and you're like, ugh, gross. Like, I think I could never see myself on a show like that, so I have no problem judging those people.
Yeah.
Where I would never do that when watching like a theatrical film.
Okay, so if you were on one of those shows,
are you distracted by the plot?
Are you winning?
If I'm on Love Island, I don't think I can win on Love Island.
I think I'll win, guys.
I think
you'll win.
What the fuck?
But
you guys
like
only have hopes of me as a winner of Love Island?
Out of the three of us? Hell yeah.
I love my peak. You guys are like, you can win Love Island.
You're the type of person who would win Love Island more than me or John.
I don't know if you're stabbing me in the fucking face right now or if you are.
No, because you're like,
would
literally, they're like, you're like cool and attractive, and that's all they care about on that show.
think that
I'm not saying you don't have
you're
more.
cool and attractive.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
You're cool and attractive. You're cool and attractive.
I'm not that type of cool.
Nah,
I don't
Love Island.
listen,
Cool
guys.
Yeah.
I don't think that I would win for the same reasons you guys think I would win. I think I would win because I would understand this is a fucking game,
Yeah, that's true.
and that everybody else is being like, love. I'm here for love. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We are in prison for 2 months with these people we do not fucking know. Jigsaw is controlling the house. This fucking murderer is making us do all kind of shit. You fall in love with a bitch in 2 weeks. I think I like her. The very next week, Jigsaw just makes an announcement. I got a text. You just check your phone, and Jigsaw's like, that girl you fell in love with? Now 2 guys are going to come in the house and gangbang her right in front of you. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, this is what got happened on Love Island? That's what, at least I watch it.
I think you just wrote the next Saw.
Wow.
That Saw Love Island sounds awesome.
Sketch.
That's it.
Saw Love Island.
Please.
No, I think I'd become good friends with everybody.
You beat the guy, the little short guy.
I'd be the fucking short guy.
Nobody wanted to vote him off just because they were like, oh, he's so cool. No, they just kept being like, we want you to have a real chance at love. But every girl that came in was like, hey, I saw you, because they watch it on television. Because it's every day.
Right.
It's live. So it's every day. So when you come in, you're already like, I know who I like because I watched it on TV for 2 weeks.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So they basically all come in and hit that motherfucker with the same line. Hey, little man, I'm not here for you either. But they all, it's so depressing.
Well, it's so superficial as well, where they're like,
yeah, they set him up for failure.
My favorite thing is when they're talking to the camera about why they like the person. They're like, he just seems like he's really funny, and then there's a cut of like them making nothing that are jokes at all, but they're like laughing and like
the funniest bit. If you listen to the
been
commentating, it's really funny. The actual,
I like the commentary.
Really
I like
funny.
all the hosts.
Really funny, actually. If you listen to the host, you're like, okay, this is actually funny because they know they're assholes and they're asshole producers who really know like this is fucking amazing, but and they like kind of do what they want with these people and it's fucked up.
I think I've been at parties with like hot people. Like I got some hot friends, you know what I mean? And in my own mind, I don't know what I am in real life, but like I'm not. People aren't here for my abs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm quickly.
But that ass? They're not here for my abs, but this ass.
Ladies.
We just do a close up of Chris' ass. It looks so tight. People are like, whoa, that ass is nice.
When I'm in those situations, I go like, looks like I'm the funny guy. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's my superpower. I'm going to lean into that. I'm not going, which one of these girls am I going to steal from these ab guys? You know, so I think that would consume me if I was on that show, and I just want people to like. I think the girls would be like, "Look, if it was fuck, marry, kill, I'd marry you, but this is more of a fuck, kill game, and you're dead."
Fair.
Oh shit! But my favorite part of the whole show is hearing them talk about the outside. They speak like fucking prison inmates, and it is fucking hilarious. They be like, "I think we gonna make it on the outside." You be like, "Are you niggas slaves? What the fuck is going on?" They be like, "Yeah, we gonna make it on the outside." You're like, "Are you just talking about your relationship?" It is so aggressive. I know I'm giving away too much of the show, and it's now becoming the Love Island podcast. But it's also so aggressive that they fucking surprise them with their parents each season. I don't want this bitch I met 2 weeks ago on a fucking fake ass island in Vegas to fucking meet my mom.
That's fair.
Ooh, yeah. No.
And then the parents have to come in and fake it, and they be like,
See, that's
I really like her a lot. And you're like, shut the fuck up, mom. This is a TV show. This is fake.
That's another
We're just
reason
happy
I'd
to be here.
We're new versions of YouTubers. That's all they all become. If you win, you just become a YouTuber.
I feel like they're more Instagram model type people.
No, but they become YouTubers because you only last as a couple. The moment you break up, you mean nothing to us.
Yeah, it's true.
Fair.
We are here for love.
That is funny. That's a funny premise to a show too. The couple that's making it work because of their brand. I think that's a lot of real couples.
Mm-hmm.
I said only four occupations that you can't get a divorce in: being a pastor, being a politician, being a YouTuber. Yeah, I think it was one more. Who else?
I thought it was just.
It might just be those three. You can't
That's
never.
even funnier.
You can never fucking divorce if you are in those fucking. If that's your occupation, you are stuck.
Welcome to Wine and Weed.
Hey. I mean, shit. Oh yeah.
Welcome back for another week. I'm one of your hosts, Chris Reinacher, aka the Connoisseur, aka Speed Bump, aka La La La, aka the Goop in Your Gap, aka Saxophone Jones.
Hell yeah. And I'm your other host, Sterling Steelo Brim, aka S to the B to the best of the breed, aka is that third leg, no, it's just me, aka Concerned Father, aka Black Mama, aka RIP Black Mamba, aka the Stylist, aka Stevenson, aka Stallington, nah, I made it up, aka your Uncle Elroy. And with us, as always, the facts
everyone.
guy.
It's me, John Ross, a.k.a. The Gorilla in Manila, a.k.a. John, a.k.a.
John John.
John, a.k.a. Johnny Tsunami,
Ooh.
a.k.a.
Ooh, hey, that's the one right
That's
there.
the one? Okay.
That's the wave drip
That's
God.
the
I see
one.
you.
Okay, all right.
Ooh,
That's it.
Johnny Tsunami.
Have you not
wave.
used Johnny Tsunami?
Never used
before?
it.
Hey, it hit me hard, boy.
Yeah.
I heard that. It said the wave God is here. What are you
I'm gonna
talking
end on that
about?
one with Big Sexy with the glass.
Hey. And we're back for another week, you guys. I was missing some things on Friday. I was just missing the world a little bit, missing pre-quarantine life. And I was feeling actually thankful for having this week where I just get to fucking sit on the couch with my friends and talk to them. I'm serious. So just want to tell you guys.
Man, shut the fuck up with that simp shit on this show, man. We don't bring that energy here. We come on this show to talk shit and hate on each other.
Okay, well, here's why. No, because you guys talk to anybody, like, you guys ever meet anyone for the last 10 months? I have barely met anyone new. And as I was talking to people, I just realized that, like, the revving the engine of meeting new people is
Why are
like,
you fucking my head up? Why am I looking for somebody new in my head?
have you ever met like
somebody.
anyone new? I actually, your friend I met, and I enjoyed that experience. That was a good experience. But then I met somebody that my girlfriend works with, and I was like, how do you have small talk? Like the whole, like, I have to ask this person, like, where they're from and where they live in town and what do they do
I'm not good
out
at it
here.
anymore.
And I was like, oh, this is so... But then I realized how much more conversational skill I might have lost if I don't just get to talk to you guys every week.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like just the fact that we get to just sit down and fucking talk, and it's part of our job.
I saw an interesting article about people during this quarantine, men in general, being forced to develop real friendships. Because it was saying how men have, you know, we all have our own things, but we bond over like video games or girls or, you know, clubbing or like all these activities that we can do together.
Watching sports. together.
Watching sports are all shut down. So now you're forced to actually, if you want to nurture these friendships you have, you're forced to actually find things to do together in order to grow friendships. They said it was a time to like really grow friendships and do more adventurous things for men. That women may have been doing these things more than men already, but and then I thought about it and I was like, that is fucking 1,000% true.
Yeah.
I feel like all my friends, everybody's been like, oh, we're gonna do these things we wouldn't normally do. Because we don't have real friendship. I was just saying that to say I also cherish your friendship and I appreciate it and I love talking to you on this couch each week. And I don't care what the people think. That they think I want to murder you. That's not true. You know, they think I hate you. That's not true. I love you, man.
I hope not.
And I'm happy. Look, this is not just a show. We get off these cameras and we're still friends. If you guys can hear me, I said
Absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. They're probably just. I mean, I feel like we had a lot of those racial conversations that I got put into the position of the white man.
Well, you are
feel
white
like- yeah.
and you're a man, so
But
it becomes rather easy.
And I just feel like they may have felt like the anger was directed at me.
At you
but
personally? No,
I
unless you
didn't
got some
feel
shit
that.
you want to tell me. Like, it was not at you.
No. Oh, you know what I was thinking during that? I
My
saw
dad
this
actually
perspective
wrote
recently.
up the bill.
I saw this perspective that that some of those alt-right groups that are forming and stuff, somebody was like, well, just what men don't have a way to talk to each other, and they weirdly find a source of belonging and family in these hate groups. You know what I mean? Like, or in these militias, let's say. I think it was something about the militias was the topic. But yeah, don't do that with your friends.
Moral of the story.
Instead, sit on a couch, smoke some weed, drink some wine, go on a hike. What are other good men activities?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do men do?
What do
During
men
quarantine?
Yeah, what are good men suggestions?
do? Man, I think in this times, I'll say at least me and my friends are like just having more real life conversations.
Yeah.
I think that life is just for all of us has been brought to our fucking doorstep and been like, hey, you, now you have nothing to do but live with your thoughts and in your house, crazy person. We're gonna watch you fucking
You're right.
stay in the house now, and you're like, all right, I can do okay with this. And then everyone is at the point where they're crazy now because we've been locked in the fucking house and we don't really have all the things that we normally have to get us away from it. But it's been a time of growth. If you've used this time to say, okay,
And
I'm with my thoughts,
Yeah.
and I can actually identify the different things that maybe I might be doing wrong or going through, blah, 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 and I can try to actually form real solutions for them. I'll say, at least for me, I've taken this time to really be like, okay, where is my life? Where do I want it to go? And what am I actually doing to try to make that happen?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if, I was doing that every day because you have other distractions to just keep you distracted. You're like, okay, I'm still doing stuff. Life's going on. But and I think this time it's just been like, nah, are you fucking doing stuff? Let's fucking do stuff, man.
Yeah, and you get
Stuff
to
is
take
to
a
be
break
done.
from like that default world to figure out what you want to do. Actually, now that you mention it, now that I think about it in my own life, like probably like my 5 closest male friends have all started therapy during quarantine.
Yeah, okay.
And so my conversations with them wind up being a lot kind of deeper.
Yeah, you're
And
like,
more-
fuck. You're getting therapy through them. You're not in therapy.
Everyone's
right now. Chris is like, I don't have to do it. I got a Groupon apparently.
I've reduced to once a month. I'm just once a month now. Because like I'm doing it.
I lived through your trauma.
I do have one friend that keeps on having terrible things happen to him through quarantine, which is sucks.
Same.
But yeah, and it just sucks. But every time I
Are you
listen
doing
to
these
him,
things? Are you guys doing these things to your friends? You both were like, same.
oh yeah, we got a guy who's having
Chris
some
is
terrible things happening to him for somebody who did.
Guys are cool.
Me and John. No, but it's it definitely makes me kind of like things aren't that bad in a way. Like I mean,
in
and
comparison,
he
No, you know what it is? It's not true.
perspective.
It's not true.
What?
It's not true. Maybe it is true, but it's not
We're
true.
the ones who have friends that have.
No, I was going to say to you, maybe things are not that bad.
You
like
say
that.
no, Chris. Things
But
are
no.
bad.
Well, you're saying the people that are in therapy. I think that it's more that a lot of people when they're in therapy, you do digging, so you have to the things that are bad have to come up again.
Mm-hmm.
So things can be seeming worse for those people, but they might actually be growing. You might be like, oh, this thing is bad for this person, or these things are happening. Maybe, and it could be
Not the one I'm thinking of, but yes.
that could be happening. Yeah, but that could actually be happening to that person. But it might also just.
But
be
another
like,
one I'm thinking of, yes.
yeah, it might be like, but I'm in therapy and I'm just more identifying things that maybe are wrong or that I didn't look at as being wrong in my life. I just think,
Yeah.
I think everybody should go to therapy.
Do you have any good friend activities? Good men activities?
Man, I just like smoke weed with my friends. And just,
Have life
yeah,
talks.
that's good.
Therapy.
I think
It's called therapy,
Yeah,
John.
guess what? It's therapy.
Therapy.
We
do
therapy
with my
now.
friends. I'm my friend's therapist, and
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's Chris.
besides-
You want to
Well,
save
you're
money?
creating things as well.
yeah. I mean, I guess that's work too.
yeah, I
but-
guess that's more work.
Chris,
than-
what if you like find a cool therapist that you want, but you don't want to pay for him, and like you DM him like, dude, you seem like a cool dude to hang out with. Like a cool dude to hang out with and smoke weed with. Want to talk sometimes?
That's
guy
hilarious.
just never knows your whole friendship is based because you're cheap. It's just
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Good one. Shit.
I have we got to get on to articles, but I do have a little bit of a crazy.
why we're
friend.
writing bits right now. Chris.
That's a great. That's like a whole episode or something. But my friend, I have a crazy friend who lives in New York City, and she was going to couples therapy with the much older man who funds her life.
Ooh.
Whoa, some hate in your blood that you can't find a much older woman to fund yours.
I actually, he's actually a dope dude. This is a whole amazing story, but I won't get
Okay.
into that. What I will say is that that she was going through drama with him because they started going to a couples therapy, and she started seeing the therapist, and then she hooked up with the therapist, and then she was like fucking the couples therapist and going to therapy with him. And I was like,
She can't lose.
your life is in. Your life is
it's a fucking
wild.
TV show.
The fucking shit that
It's an
happens
HBO
in your
new
life.
TV show. Yeah.
The other guy's a rich guy who bankrolls her life,
Yeah. Why? But what does that have to do with this?
and he was a very nice guy.
I think you confused, man. I think you confused, man. I think you confused, man. That
What's
money dick don't
happening?
mean it's great dick. She don't care. She might still want to come. She might still be like, hey, I want to have sex.
It blew
with
my
the-
mind that a therapist.
She's
did that.
gonna come. She's gonna. No, she might be.
It
very,
didn't blow my mind that she did that.
But-
It blew my mind that the
but
therapist
she might have.
participated.
She might be able. She might be a man eater. She might be able to have her way
Yeah.
with men the way she wants to have her way with men. And he might. And it also might not be the only chick he fucking. He might also just be fucking chicks who come in for therapy. In couples therapy.
Yeah,
I need-
that's
we need
crazy,
one-on-one
though, right?
time.
That guy.
We need to get
exists.
one-on-one time because
You think that guy
guys
has
are
more
bumping
girls like
heads.
that?
For sure.
Definitely.
For sure. Wait, she thinks she alone? Break her heart, Chris.
Whoa.
Call her back. Break her heart.
This guy.
Call her back and just be like, you know you like 1 of 10, right? And just hang up. And don't even say nothing else. And then he's going to just hit her like, whoa, one of...
What a
Are you
web.
seeing someone?
What a web, though, right? There's so many like.
Not really. People be fucking, Chris.
And, no, but like we go to our couples therapist to deal with our problems, and then I sleep with that guy. Meanwhile, that guy
He's
is
in-
sleeping with other clients
he's
that
in
have
com-
the
he's
same
in
web.
com-
That's so webby.
He's in...
so web.
Webby.
It's a webisode.
Lil Webby.
Lil Webby.
Oh, man. You ain't...
Like Lil Webby?
INDEP. You know that song?
Is it? I was just halted.
That
the
was Lil
conversation.
Boosie. Lil Boosie and Lil Webby. You know Lil Boosie, though.
Is it
Lil
new?
Boosie.
You
That
know
name
Lil
sounds
Boosie?
familiar.
Yeah, I've heard.
It sounds familiar. You guys hate
is
black
Lil
culture.
Boosie new?
Just step on it and kick it to the fucking curb, why don't you?
Damn.
Sorry.
No,
Lil
Boosie's
Boosie.
not.
Lil Boosie was the one. Look, I just told you that was Boosie Badass. He was just on fucking Mike Tyson's hotboxing. The one I said was great therapy for just to watch this
Oh
man.
yeah. I just pretended.
But
like
you
I
know
knew
his
who it was.
records too.
I recognized the name and I went. I can imagine who that was.
Damn. But you couldn't.
We'll say what his name.
But you couldn't actually imagine.
I
who
didn't
it
want to
was.
halt it and be like, "Who's that?" Be like, "I'm talking about."
Well,
like,
so-
there's a good amount of people who know what I'm talking about. Or
I would-
guess
I would-
that context.
You fucking tell me sometimes when we on this show and then you say some white motherfucking name and I'm like, I don't know who this person is.
Sufjan Stevens. Alec, what's the whitest names I could do?
I don't know, but I don't know who that is. So shit.
Alec Benjamin.
So Dimitri Martin. Do you know?
Oh, you don't.
That's
I'm just trying to think of the whitest
That's a-
names I could
that's
think.
a black name. Dimitri Dimitri Martin, nigga.
Dimitri Martin is a black name.
Phil, when you said I thought I was joking this, I was like, nigga, that's a black name for sure. Dimitri Martin. That nigga went to school with me, for sure. That nigga went to school. What we talking about? You know, I'm sitting here trying to play with my mind like that. Trying to act like white people own Dimitri. That's us. It's gotta be us.
Floyd Mayweather announces February fight with YouTube star Logan Paul.
Wow.
Floyd
Huge.
Mayweather Jr. has found his next opponent inside the boxing ring, and it's Logan Paul. In a stunning bit of news on
Thanks
Sunday.
for letting us know how they wrote that job.
In a stunning bit of news,
John's like, oh no. John's like, no, it's a period.
I'm taking creative liberties. There's even an ellipses after it's. In a stunning bit of news on Sunday, Mayweather announced that he is set to fight YouTube star Logan Paul in an exhibition bout on February 20th. Mayweather made the announcement on Instagram. The matchup is a surprising one considering the massive gap in boxing experience between the two combatants.
Is all it says?
I mean, it goes into like Mayweather's background.
Who is he?
Paul's.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well,
how did you feel about this, Chris?
I'm impressed in some ways. I think Logan Paul winds up getting his ass beat, right? Because that sounds entertaining in a way, you know. But maybe he doesn't. Also, maybe he's good. I don't know. But I also just on a social media level,
maybe he's good.
I really on a social media level, the way that Logan has parlayed a hobby of his into a huge career of boxing, like. He's a YouTube star. He's like, this is a hobby of mine that I really like. Now I'm going to get into it. Now I'm fighting the best boxer in the world. Like, whatever you have to say about Logan Paul, that's an impressive move.
That's fair.
That he got.
But
Logan's never. No, I know. But Logan's never.
KSI.
Well, he's only done one other fight, right? Oh, he's done two.
he won one fight. Well, second
The
one he
first
really
one was a draw,
second
and
one
the
he really
second one was a
won, but yeah, he
loss.
lost. He got disqualified because he punched the dude in the back of the head, but he was already beating the dude's ass. Yeah. So, but neither here or there for me. I spoke on this last show, as you guys may recall. Run the clip. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Yeah.
favorite thing is we're not gonna.
Pretty much. That's gonna be the best part of the whole thing.
Best part.
For sure. But I would like to imagine there's a clip right there. And when I do, I go a little bit like this afterwards. And I say, well, as you guys heard I said last week, verbatim, that Jake Paul would fight Floyd Mayweather. I also
No,
said,
he said Logan Paul.
I'm sorry, Logan Paul. Thank
Yeah.
you, Chris. I said Logan Paul would fight Floyd Mayweather. I also said on the same bill, the co-main event, it will be Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor.
You did.
And I stand by that. It will be Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather, and then Jake Paul and Conor McGregor, and they'll turn into a tag team match. No, I'm joking.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here.
Sunday.
You motherfuckers, you. Oh, Logan, what I'm gonna do to you? Oh, brother. I'm gonna take that first Paul brother, and I'm gonna take that second Paul brother, and I'm gonna put their paws together. Like, what? What?
Kick him in the balls.
I'm gonna paw all over them. No.
Balls deep.
No, but yeah, I stand by that. This is WWE, man. This is fucking entertaining. This is nothing else. If you're going into this with your expectations of even legitimately looking at this as Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, you've already lied to yourself. This is not that.
You think there's gonna be a chair involved?
No, but this is fucking staged. This is a play. We're going to watch
Do you
a play.
think that Logan Paul is now the Donald Trump of boxing?
I don't
Like he changes the sport?
I think
Or
they.
has the sport always been
I
this?
think they already changed the sport. The sport has always been for sale.
Okay.
The sport has always been for sale.
Because wrestling has a big background of being theatrical. Does boxing have the? I guess they stand against each other, and they.
No, well, theatrical, yeah, and selling the fight, but no, not when you get in there. Boxing,
It's a sport.
boxing is a sport. It's real, but there, yeah, you can definitely buy a fight, but it's still real. Still, boxers are real athletes on real things. This is not a real. This is somebody that's 0-1 versus someone that's 50-0. Someone that's don't, and like for you to even fucking move your fucking mouth and your lips to say, but maybe Logan Paul's good. It doesn't fucking matter if Logan Paul's good.
He's against Floyd Mayweather.
There have been people who have fought Floyd Mayweather who have been great.
And have Floyd
And they
Mayweather
lose.
like fought out of his class as well?
No, it doesn't matter. That's not
Doesn't
what's
matter.
going on. This is somebody who I've been boxing for a year, and I've been boxing since I was 7. I've been boxing since I was 6. I live this shit. I breathe this shit.
Yeah.
It's in my fucking DNA.
Yeah.
That like my dad was a boxer. My uncle was a boxer. This is what the fuck I really do. Versus being like, hey, no disrespect, he's my friend, but can Michael B. Jordan knock out this guy, this other? It's a movie versus a fucking boxer. Shut up. Don't even fucking play that game.
He's still trained probably
He's
just
still
as hard
trained.
as Logan
He
did
still might be good, but this person
this
we're talking
time.
about is great.
Right.
This person's a gold glover, a
That's
gold medalist.
a good equivalent. It's equivalent of somebody training for a movie. You
Somewhat,
know, like
but-
they like Mark Wahlberg really trained for the fighter. He got to be a good fighter, but you're never going to beat Floyd Mayweather.
No, and no disrespect, because I actually believe that both of the Paul brothers actually do train a lot as boxers. They train a whole lot. They really want to box. And they also know that if nothing else, like you just said, even if they don't want to necessarily box, they're method enough to understand it's a character I have to be able to sell. And
Yeah.
are you going to buy a character from Jake Paul fighting Conor McGregor, which we're not buying, but even buy somewhere? Are you going to buy it if he just comes off 2 YouTubers and he challenges Conor McGregor? There's no fight there. There's no sale there. I don't believe you. But again, Jake Paul just fought an athlete, right? I don't mean to do that because Nate Robinson is an athlete. He just fought an athlete. He fought an All-American football and basketball player, and he beat him up in the ring, right? So now people at least have this idea in their head, maybe Jake Paul can fight. Maybe he can beat up athletes. You know what? Conor McGregor also isn't a boxer. Maybe Jake Paul actually wins that fight. Honestly, maybe Jake Paul does win that fight. Honestly.
Really? You think against Conor McGregor?
I think Conor's a good striker. I don't know if Conor's, they're fighters. UFCs are fighters. That's different. That means you can do everything.
Yeah.
Like boxing is a skill that you can only use your hands.
Right.
So you're asking
I'm trying
Conor
to
McGregor to
remember
come
that.
in and be good at a sport that Conor McGregor has been a professional boxer before, but he's only boxed, I think, maybe 5 times in his professional career. I think he's like 5-0 or 4-0. That's cool. Fucking Jake Paul's already 2-0.
It's kind of a cool.
Their fucking records are damn near the same in that perspective, that aspect. But Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, this is a joke.
Is this
They'll
Floyd
be rich as
Mayweather's?
shit.
Is this Floyd Mayweather's second fight in a row of people outside of the realm of
Yes, this is
professional
Floyd
boxers?
Mayweather's second time in a row saying, "Hey, you know who really changed the game of boxing? Floyd Mayweather." He fucking said, I don't give a fuck about any of y'all or y'all rules. I care about money. I only care about money. And that's what they had in boxing before. But I think somewhat they still had like a little bit like, these are the kind of the rules. We all want to get money, but these are the rules. And Floyd was like, but why do we need those rules? I want to fight Conor McGregor. I'm going to fight Conor McGregor, who is a UFC fucking fight. Because we realize 2 things. You're a huge fucking draw, and you're making $100 million over in the UFC.
And MMA,
and
the UFC is
a huge draw, and I'm a huge draw.
To bring in that audience,
and you're bringing in boxing,
all of
because
MMA,
because you also have people who don't watch MMA and who don't watch boxing.
But MMA is new, right?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like it's the new sport they bring into the old fold. And now
sure.
he's doing it with YouTube. It's actually like a really smart Floyd Mayweather, especially as he gets older, business move.
Well,
to
people
be
think
like,
it's because Floyd's broke.
Really? After all that money?
Floyd spends crazy. I don't know if that's true or not. I just know Floyd spends insanely. And people think, okay, this is Floyd being broke again, saying I need more money.
Because he's never really broke, you know, because he's Floyd Mayweather, so he can play a match.
He can always say I'm gonna fight somebody. I mean, we just watched Mike Tyson make $10 million just from showing up to fight Roy Jones. That's before the fucking actual the actual bag, the actual fucking purse. Like that's just from you just come here and you get $10 million. So if nothing else,
broke for him is also probably like, oh shit, I only got like $800,000 left.
No, broke for him is not that. He definitely ain't only got $800,000. I'm not saying that.
I was just making it high.
Broke just to me means you're spending more than you have coming in. You're spending more money than you actually have coming in. So that's what broke means to me. So I'm not saying Floyd is actually broken, that if you looked in the account, there's no money there. I'm saying for his actual lifestyle, for the bitches, because there's always going to be more bitches. And I don't think you think I'm going to stop spending money on these bitches, do you? Because the bitches need money.
The bitches do need money.
And if you meet a girl, if Floyd meets you, if he just meets you, you might get a G-Wagon.
Man.
Yeah. So you're just mad that you don't have, so just full circle. You're just mad that you're not living your friend's life, having this old person take care of her life, and you're also mad that you're not living one of Floyd Mayweather's
And
bitches'
if you're the
lives.
therapist, you're going to sleep with Floyd Mayweather's bitch?
Yeah. For sure.
I want you as a friend.
He
man.
probably has a bad bitch. All right.
Uber completes its 2.65 billion purchase of
Oh my
Postmates.
Oh my God. Is that new? You've had that?
Man, why you all about pockets?
I feel like I've never seen you wear that.
It's new.
The
We gonna take that
KBO
off.
NC Dinos
I
won
was
the
proud of
Korean
myself for
series
noticing a watch.
and were awarded a magnificent sword.
Well, it's pretty.
Damn.
It's pretty gaudy.
Oh my God. It's like a 2 Chainz watch.
That's
You're
what I
like,
bought-
nah, 2 Chainz.
I bought it from him.
No, really? Are you
I
joking?
bought it from.
I
2 Chainz.
said it's a 2 Chainz watch and you bought it from 2 Chainz.
Yes.
Wow.
That's how easy you can convince white people. All black people know each other.
God damn it. Because you would, though. You'd buy something. from 2
He
Chainz.
was like, for sure, he got it from 2 Chainz. I just said it one time. He was like, that was it.
Did you believe it, John?
Sterling is very convincing.
Uh,
I don't know what he does.
do you know 2 Chainz?
Look, we're saying you'd win Love Island.
I say you guys manage me and you coach me to get on Love Island. You get me on the show.
All right, we'll get you on
You guys
Love
get me on Love Island, man.
Okay, we have the power to do that.
Yeah, you do.
Island. I feel like we can figure
John.
out. how to
Hashtag
you on
get
Love
get
Island.
Steelo on Love Island.
John, I like that. Like you said, we have the power to do that.
Yeah.
Speak
Yeah.
it. Speak it.
It's
You have the
affirmation.
power to do whatever you want to do, John. The
absolutely.
universe is yours. AKA this weed is outstanding. Yeah, let's get to some conspiracies. I'm all down for that.
Yeah.
I'm all down for a good conspiracy. Or maybe it's not a conspiracy.
Epstein.
Or maybe it's not good.
What the fuck?
I'm just wondering, was the guy wearing a mask? And did you really feel like you recognized
Okay.
Jeffrey
Thank you.
Epstein while he was wearing a mask?
Was the guy wearing a mask?
I'm just wondering. I don't
Let's
know.
see.
Is
All right.
Jeffrey Epstein in Brazil an anti-masker?
Man claims pedo Jeffrey Epstein is not dead. Spotted in New Mexico.
He went in
Not
New
even
Mexico.
regular Mexico.
This motherfucker said Brazil. Nigga, he's in New Mexico.
I thought
He's
it
in
was
Albuquerque.
Maybe I guess I was thinking Hitler.
Apparently, disgraced billionaire Jeffrey Epstein is very much alive and well, roaming freely around New Mexico. Despite the fact that pedo Epstein was reported to have committed suicide in his jail cell, a conspiracy theorist strongly believes otherwise. According to the New
Okay.
York Post,
Good article in New York Post. A conspiracy theorist believes. What is how much proof? A conspiracy theorist believes he's alive in New Mexico? Cool. I guess I'd call fucking New York Post with any idea I have.
It's like a
and
YouTube-
They'll write a fucking article about it because I'm a conspiracy theorist.
yeah, it's,
Also, to call him a conspiracy theorist, like, why can't you just say a person?
that's true.
Like, for you to call him a conspiracy
source,
theorist
a
also
source.
says that you saying bullshit. You're letting us know that you don't even trust them either. You're like a conspiracy theorist.
Actually, I kind of respect that rather than them calling it a source. But a source would have made
I
it.
like a source.
A source would have. I would have given it a chance.
I like
Yeah.
a source.
But they post the YouTube
you're
video.
saying that they're covering it up.
No.
Wait, in the YouTube video
No,
we
they-
see
they-
G
no, no,
J E.
no.
Can we allow John to do his job? Is the question.
I'm sorry.
That's the real question here. John,
I have a bunch of guesses about what the article's about.
It's like I have the answer.
me,
This
me too.
isn't a game.
Am I on Love Island?
You won.
Just shut the fuck up.
So someone posted a YouTube video and claimed this, and that's what they're reporting on. So this is the conspiracy theorist. They posted a YouTube video, and Hollywood Unlocked made a article and is
the number
quoting.
one source.
Yeah.
Other articles.
Okay,
like
okay.
a different article.
Okay. Cool.
Whoa. Okay.
There's a CNN one you said?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Despite Epstein's suicide in Manhattan's in a Manhattan jail cell last year, someone claims in a recent YouTube video that the pedophile was seen alive and well at his New Mexico ranch.
At least he's well.
Yeah. Wow, during these times especially,
well,
you know?
he was alive and he seemed well. Seems like he's been going to therapy. A lot of men have. So the pandemic
Working
has been
out.
good.
He was seen working out in his ranch.
For a lot
He's
of
been
people.
talking. I love him talking it out, and people being like, "That's enough." He still did that stuff.
You're not supposed to talk about this.
In a clip posted to the YouTube channel ABQ Raw, a narrator suggests Epstein could be seen in a red truck near the fence line of the property, according to a report. The driver rolled down the window and had a striking resemblance to the recently deceased Jeffrey Epstein. The poster quips that Epstein must have rode off into the sunset after faking his death.
Wait, and this motherfucker has and he has an actual ranch in New Mexico.
I guess so. I'll look into that, but
And how crazy would that be to go back to your property?
right, I feel like that's like
Just want to make sure you guys are still doing the work around here.
how are the cows?
I told you I'd be back. I'm back.
I think there's something that we're continually learning, that people are what they say they are, like, to the most degree, where he's like, I'm above it, and I'm going to go back to my fucking ranch.
So you want to believe
yeah.
this?
Yeah, and you,
I
Does it look like him?
If he got out of jail, we do think he would flee. That does seem logical. But maybe he's as much of a, like...
A fucking narcissist?
Do we just get psycho as we get older? I feel like old people do terrible
Who is we?
things.
I don't look. I don't want to be associated with that motherfucker. Maybe that's who you gonna be. Maybe that's your
No,
future.
I guess the other guy I was thinking of was Rudy Giuliani.
Why are you putting these motherfuckers on us?
Yeah, why
He
did
tricked us. He was a character.
I'm
He
looking
played-
at humanity.
he used
Humanity.
9/11.
You know who Rudy Giuliani is for me? He's like fuck. I'm trying to think of somebody that I fucked with in a fucking role, but then they spoke out and you were like, oh shit, I didn't know this person thought like that.
Liam
Or is like that.
Jenny McCarthy.
Liam Neeson shit. He's like Liam Neeson. Thank you, Josh Burban. I love Take It.
Damn.
I love New York during those years. New York was great. And then after he got out of office as the mayor, we were like, whoa, that guy is a shit.
Don't run for president.
Very shitty, yes. Oh my God. I'm just thinking about his fucking face melting off right now.
It's scary.
It's scary. It is. I'm looking at it.
But it's like
It's so intense. Oh, did you see when he gave himself COVID? The video where he fucking the handkerchief when he sneezes, he basically wiped his balls with it. He did everything he could, and then he fucking ate it. He might as well ate it.
Oh my
He
God.
might as well fucking ate
Yes.
it.
gave himself COVID.
Yes.
He literally, we watched him get COVID.
You got the fart COVID.
he
He tasted it a little bit. That's
he
how you
literally
get
made a
COVID.
COVID handkerchief. It was like, let me eat this. It really
Even the camera team was talking shit. Like you could leak through there. Like look at fucking Giuliani.
Bro, wasn't the person he went in his nose with it?
Yeah,
He went in his nose with thing, and then he wiped his forehead.
He was definitely.
He wiped the fuck out of his forehead. And he was sweating profusely, and then he thought to wipe his mouth.
But I'm not
He
surprised.
wiped everything.
I'm not surprised at those YouTube people, because let's say even if they are like along his party lines, I think it's super human to make fun of the boss, right?
No, yeah.
And I think that the people who are right below, the people who are in power right now, must actually make, like, to each other, they must make fun of those guys so much and be like,
for
these
sure,
guys
for sure.
are fucking idiots.
No.
Yeah, I think
If you
the
work
people
for
right
those
below
people
that-
and you were
but
like
those people
proud
are like,
to work,
and I'm next. And
Yeah.
then
Just the
I'm gonna
camera
do that
crew?
But you
shit.
think they're like making fun of those people? They're like, yo, I look up to this individual, man. He doesn't even give a fuck. He got voted out, and this motherfucker still. I think about like interns,
I always watch people who
interns
are-
at the White House right now, being like, I fuck with this crazy motherfucker who's still doing shit his way. You don't think so?
No, I think that happens.
For sure.
Because I always like to watch people next to Trump if it's a spontaneous situation. Like sometimes Trump will be going from plane to plane and they'll stop him and somebody will be giving him a briefing and they'll be like, I work for you, you're my boss, and he'll be like, what do you want to say? Hey, fuck you, you're fake news. And the guy next to him is just like, you're fucking wild, bro. Like, but he's like, you can see, like you'd say
Happy.
about your homie, you're wild. Be like, this is.
this guy's
I
a wild
would
card.
never respond like that.
This guy's crazy, man.
And then you're like,
This guy-
okay, that's my fucking boss. And
Yeah.
then later on when you tell stories about him, I think the story is like, my boss is fucking crazy.
You're like, this guy's crazy. He like wipes
He
his
kinda
eyes
like
and then his forehead.
And then licks it.
He licks it and then puts it in his mouth, man. This guy's a fucking
No,
animal.
Rudy's a
Crazy.
joke. Rudy's a joke.
It's like the same thing when they put Trump in that tiny table. You see, when they did that interview.
Yeah, how
and
did
then-
that happen?
And then they had this. This is very particular, but they set up a C-stand for his microphone. They didn't even put a sandbag on it. That's like 101. That's like grip 101. You don't doing that for the president. I've seen people getting fired for not putting sandbags on that stand.
Why do you think it's just super amateur people doing it, or
I don't know.
you think it's a guy
Or they
who's
don't
like
give a shit?
my son? I've sent my son to film school at
Yeah,
NYU.
I got this gig off Craigslist.
Well, I don't know. I'm wondering if I'm wondering if it's like somebody who works there.
Oh yeah,
Who's
yeah.
like,
Well,
doesn't
you
matter.
see.
We can put it together.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the same thing with the Four Seasons shit. Like it's like okay,
Who
this
the
is-
fuck is? Who's behind it? Who's doing the little things?
I don't know, guys. I don't give a
What
shit
you-
about that. What
Yeah,
are
I
we doing,
know.
guys? We got lost on these little guys out here, man.
I love the finding out what the fuck,
I
how the
don't
fuck that
fucking
happens.
know what's going on. The whole thing's a mess.
It's crazy.
I don't know if anyone's
We are totally
taking
lost.
blame. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's taking blame anymore. I think it's just like it's a mess.
It's just happening.
Everything is a mess. I think we expect that.
Fair.
I think they expect it. But cool, Chris. I don't know what's going
I
on.
think we're gonna return to normal, and then I hope we also return to like getting super mad that like simple things like that go wrong. Because right now, just everything goes so consistently wrong that we don't even give a fuck. I'm not
yeah,
gonna give
they
a
confirmed
sermon
the
about this.
existence
Let's
of
get to the
UFOs.
next fucking story.
You think we'll ever get back there?
I hope so.
I hope that our scandals will be that we presented something wrong and not that like there's so much evil that you can't even.
Or what if it's like, yo, so much has happened in just this 1 year that we just don't give a fuck no more as a society? What if we come back and things happen that are actually crazy, but we just like fucking crazy shit happens, man. This fucking shit happens.
What is
Kind
200?
of scary.
What is 200,000 lives? Do you ever think about that?
It's 400, isn't it?
It's 200,000 in America right now. Or we're definitely going to get to 200,000 if we haven't gotten it.
I thought it was over 300,000 already.
Deaths? No way. 284,000 deaths in America so far from March. Almost 300,000 deaths.
Don't mean shit to you.
Do you remember that 1,900 people died on 9/11 and we were like 9/11 was the worst?
we still say
2600 people
remember.
died in Pearl
Hey.
Harbor.
Never forget.
Yeah.
Never forget.
300. So
Guess
so,
what? We forgot niggas that died from COVID last week. We
But yes,
we didn't forgot
Yes.
already last week. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. I'm saying I agree with you. I'm saying, will people give a shit ever again?
Well, and the hugest problem of that is look, like you set off a nuclear weapon and it kills 30,000 people, which is way too many people to die. But you go, well, not as much as COVID. COVID killed 300,000 people.
The U.S.
And
military
30,000
deaths.
views
What
on
if it was a
YouTube
nuclear
video
bomb?
isn't even that much.
I think I said this before. But what if it's a nuclear bomb just for racist people?
You have said this before.
Okay.
I don't remember. It, but
This
I
is
get
so
it.
specific. I remember.
Yeah, okay. And they drop it, and obviously the racists die.
And like some people that you were like, really?
Yeah, you definitely be shocked. You definitely be shocked. I come in, I gotta do wine by myself.
People would think it was.
I'm like, Chris could have fooled me.
Or you come back and Sterling's not on wine and weed.
And I'd be like, that's not true. We can't be racist.
And we
Black people can't be
looks
racist.
like God
Back to episode 1.
People would think it's like the.
Run the clip, Chris.
The whole
Run the
thing
clip.
ties together
Oh,
this
no.
episode. Yeah, that is our first episode. And if any of you guys like the Wine and Weed vintage stuff, we should put out a vintage edition that kind of looks sepia, like we filmed it like 45 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in
It's old as
2018.
shit.
Cut
Yeah.
to me like rolling film.
John's in black and white the whole time.
He's wearing a fat
Like-
suit.
like
It's
John-
like, that's obviously not John now. It's like,
Grover Cleveland suit.
like
yeah.
like something
But I-
that's kind of
There was a
serious.
is breakdancing at the Olympics not serious?
No.
Getting closer to reading soldiers' minds.
I'm interested in that.
I'm interested in that. That's about it goes along with therapy.
The U.S. Army getting closer to reading soldiers' minds. Report. The U.S. Army Research Office has reportedly made an important breakthrough in an effort to develop machine-assisted battlefield therapy. Oh, telepathy. Telepathy. Sorry.
Wait, read that over
The
again.
U.S. Army has made a huge breakthrough in talking to Kyle.
Finally, the U.S. Army has done what Kyle's dad never could.
To develop machine-assisted battlefield telepathy. Telepathy. Researchers.
I'm fine.
Telepathy.
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 I know.
Telepathy.
It's telepathy.
That always fucks me up like choreography.
Telepathy.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I choreographed. Choreographer.
What do you want to say?
Choreograph.
When
Choreographer.
when I read it, I always want to say choreographer.
Me to write like the dictionary tells me to. Choreographer.
What are the dance moves? Choreographer.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Breakdancing will be in the Olympics.
Give it up for Team USA. Whatever that was. The robot breakdancers are.
This is bureaucrats. Researchers have isolated brain signals involving physical motion from signals that don't involve movement. The seemingly small step by Army-funded researchers at the University of Southern California allows the military to more finely parse the remaining brain signals for potential use in nonverbal machine-facilitated communication. Hamid Krim, a program manager...
Is this complicated as fuck to you?
Yeah.
Are you getting this?
Hey, I'm listening. Let him finish.
No, but sometimes...
I'm waiting on one sentence, Chris. That's how I've been living my entire life. I don't listen to the full article. I'm waiting on one sentence.
There's going to be a
break.
conclusion?
Yeah, then I'm going to be like, all right, I get what's going on here.
Yeah.
Let me get that sentence.
A program manager for the Army Research Office told the tech publication that the next step after that is to break it down into words so that you can synthesize, in a sense, like you learn your vocabulary and your alphabet, then you are able to compose. This is, I don't know.
They don't want us to understand
yeah,
it.
it's not
They
even a
don't
real
want
thing.
us to
I don't think
This
understand
dude, look, they told this dude, you have to write an article by tomorrow. I don't give a fuck what it is. He was like, I'm just put big words together. Hopefully nobody fucking.
I think it's potentially scary shit. They're just like, let's just make it complicated so that.
Yeah, I think
people
they're
don't-
like, you need to tell the press about this if you're going to mind control soldiers. They're like, all right, but we're going to make it really boring.
And really complicated.
It says, in a theater, you can have two people talking to each other without even whispering a word. So you and I are out there in the theater, and we have to talk about something that we're confronting.
Put it
Prince
in a
said.
theater. Now I understand it.
I basically talked to my computer. Your computer can be in your pocket. It can be your mobile phone or whatever. And that computer talks to your teammate's computer. And then his or her computer is going to talk to your teammate.
Fuck.
Oh,
We're
shit. So now we got to trust robots to be
happening.
the middleman?
No, it's
play
happening.
telephone?
This is it. This is the moment. This is it. We're
So
done.
you're
We're
saying
done.
you're
We're
saying
done.
Winter Soldier
We're
is
done.
coming.
Yeah, this is, I don't know.
This is the end.
Skynet Chappie. I don't know.
We're over. We're done. We're done. This is it. This is the brain chip. This is the brain chip. You were always worried about the brain chip. This is the one.
But they're only doing it to our soldiers.
Yeah,
But
that's
in
bad.
movie theaters? That's
That's
I guess
scary.
you're right. I guess you're right.
You're gonna be surrounded by a bunch of veterans.
A bunch
that
of
have-
fucking robots.
that
Even
have-
if they're not robots, they're robots.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then there's-
Androids.
Yeah, they're androids. They're androids, guys. So
Oh,
we know we have
God.
to do. We've got to get Team Apple to get the Paul brother, the Paul brothers.
No, wait. I mean, this also sucks for veterans because I feel like it's going to put a bad stigma on veterans if they start this type of technology in the Army because then you're going to be like, it would be hard to try.
Most of our veterans are fucking on the street looking like they're talking to the robots already anyway.
Damn.
I'm saying they don't care about our
Facts.
fucking veterans. You think they give a
You're
fuck
right.
about
They
our
don't
veterans?
care about our veterans. I agree with you.
Facts.
They don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and this is a very clear example that they are the product of human mind control experiments. Or they're the victims of human mind control
Yeah.
experiments.
They said they made a new development, which means they've been testing motherfuckers for a while. They've been doing shit
no,
for
like
a
a
while.
Yeah.
6-year contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
No.
is like, yeah.
I mean,
come
they've
on.
been doing mind control.
Oh my
Somebody
God,
posted
yeah.
something recently. What it said, what is the most depressing fact of history? It was a thread. It was a Reddit thread. The only reason that Oh shoot! What's the big mind control project?
MK Ultra.
Yeah.
God damn, John.
They posted that
You work for them?
The only reason the only reason we know about MK Ultra is because it failed.
Yeah, it failed.
It's a mind control
experiment
yeah, on behalf of the FBI or the CIA.
Yeah, basically.
That they experimented with people and use of drugs
Civilians,
and LSD
to see what they would do
and to control their mind control experiments.
Yeah.
And they said the only reason you really know about it is because it failed.
Yeah. And we don't even know the gist of it.
We don't know that much about it. We just know
most of it was
killed
shredded.
people.
Most of it was shredded. Yeah.
For no reason at all.
The head scientist got pushed off a window. Oh my God, it's crazy shit.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Why do you know so much?
This is interesting, and it's declassified, so like it's actual like this is history. So I was like, what the fuck? Like the U.S. actually mind controlled on people, and I was like, I have to know what happened because.
Why do you know so much?
What do you mean? Oh,
I'm joking.
He has to.
No, he doesn't.
The facts guy.
Nah,
facts
yeah, that's
guy.
what you leaning into, huh? Yeah, we don't know what you really do, John. So I'm trying to
Fuck
say.
educating yourself. Why you know so much.
Thank you, Chris. That's what I'm saying.
We shouldn't know anything. The government should put
Education
what they
is
need
boring.
us to know. Into
So if you're
your
doing
brain.
it, who you doing it for?
What if your children get the option to upload your brain?
Upload your brain? That was a Black Mirror episode already, Chris. You can't try to act like you're fucking deep.
No, to upload their education.
I'm joking. See, that's what no comment right there. See, that right there, silly, was too far.
He hates
That
it.
went too
Here's
far.
this leaves the timestamp. This is why Chris really hates
Yeah. Right here. You just click the shit. Oh, I see it. Yeah, he does hate him. No, you said what? Why do?
I don't know. I feel a lot of hate right now. I'm joking. I don't remember what I was
Not
saying.
MK Ultra, remove, educate yourself, blah, 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 education's boring.
We're gonna have to rewind again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, if you had to because like
Upload your brain,
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Mirror episode,
It
you tried
would-
to skate. Yeah.
you know, it would be a pretty easy thing to be like, fuck, our kids are gonna be so fucked.
What do you mean upload your brain though? What does that even
Upload
mean?
your education. So like, I don't want to take this class, but I have to get the education to pass it. But
was like The
these,
Matrix?
I'm like,
You think you just put it in
I
their
don't think
brain?
it's like the Matrix. I think it's like 25 years away.
You think you just put it in their brain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, video essays.
Then how do you actually how okay, let's get into it.
Well, think about the ways that the
How do
US
you
government
measure?
is-
What's the measurement then for anybody? Is it just then money? Is it just then I can buy more pieces to upload? Are you buying that? Do you have to purchase that? Because if you purchase
Yeah,
the
for
knowledge,
sure.
I'll pirate it.
It's like a
okay,
drug.
yeah, but then you're gonna have people who can
Yeah,
pirate it,
yeah, yeah.
and then you're like, okay, what stops those people? Is it gonna just be like scammers again, like it is right now in the world? That scammers are always gonna be at the top. That's what happens. Scammers are always gonna be at the top. Scammers
Right.
always
Hi,
win.
I took the exam and I
Scammers
definitely
always
only
win.
knew chapters 1 through 4 and 12 through 18, and I
But-
knew nothing in between.
But I'll tell you one thing: you know who my dad is. It'll be some rich kid who bought knowledge,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, "Yeah, I don't fucking study. I smoke weed behind here, and I'll make my mom purchase a new fucking whatever in my
Fuck,
But you're
brain."
not
bitch
downloading
weed
it.
head.
You're not actually downloading it, Becky. You're forgetting to download it.
My Wi-Fi failed, and I'm not gonna download these extra 8 chapters. I'm never gonna finish this exam.
It's taking so long to load.
Ah, fuck! It says 16
Pencils
hours.
down, wait.
Or also like while he's studying, fuck! How could I possibly learn this in 2 days if I don't have the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Mom,
like,
I was in the woods. I couldn't fucking
how
get the
how will we
Wi-Fi
be able to
learn
measure
it.
like who
The
is
worth?
who? Like, yeah, like I mean, like, will people all just be like equally smart? They'll all have fucking computer brains? That won't work because then how do people need to measure each other's dicks? How do they measure dicks then?
What? Wait,
With
what?
dicks.
Not actual dicks,
I know,
man.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
like
what's
a
your-
dick
what's your worth?
swinging.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
yeah. How will you measure what you're worth to people if we all have the exact same quote unquote worth? If we
Yeah.
can all use the same knowledge
you
to get to
think-
the same places.
No. I'm sorry. We're on therapy. Let's take it back. What do you mean that dick means you're worth? What do you mean? Here? No, I'm just kidding. How do you show that inherent ability? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry,
it's almost
I was
like
making a dick joke.
the value.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't even
individual's
catch
It
that.
value.
didn't work. What?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, you're
individual's
saying
value.
how do you make that intrinsic value that
Yeah.
we can't define?
Yeah.
Your dick.
Okay. Back to the dick you go.
Obviously.
That's how we do
Fucking
it.
dick.
How do you
I
show
would love
that's
if we all
true?
got the same intellect, so it really just became about dicks, and everybody was like, "Now we don't wear pants to see who has the biggest dick because our brains are the same."
The robots were like, "This is what we figured out was the right thing to do." It actually, what we didn't realize is that the robots didn't have dicks. Once they had dicks, they saw the world as we saw it.
This is the plot to AI.
It makes them stupid. It makes them like dumber and dumber
As soon as
level. It's like, you guys are too smart, but what if you had dicks? If the robots all have dicks, then it'll be brought down to the stupid level of the human.
Dude, we gave them dicks, and murder has went through the roof.
Fuck!
Everything is just crazy now. Dude, we gave them dicks, and now weirdly there's religion.
They had all this intelligence, and then we gave them dicks, and it drew them crazy. They just started being violent as fuck. We thought they were going to
Reality
make love,
TV
and
came
they
from dicks. Oh shit!
Sorry.
I feel like we're having fun. Nothing else. I feel like we're having fun today.
I'm very afraid about these mind control experiments with the army, though.
Are you going to the army?
Because
I mean, what could
No.
it? Yeah.
I'm afraid about a bunch of
I'm
people across the United States.
joking, Chris.
Like, why are all the conspiracy theorists think that like Bill Gates, who's trying to solve water problems in Africa, is going to be putting fucking something in the vaccine when it's like, this is obviously how
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
There's way more. Yeah.
If it's going to happen, it's going to happen through the fucking army doing mind control experiments.
That's not true.
Yes.
They've used vaccines
And B,
and
through
drugs
corporations.
before. Chris, it's a huge history of people being drugged in this country in ways. Why would you trust the
I think that
government?
also might be part
I think
of
you
MK
look-
Ultra.
Oh, you're right. Because you're saying because of vaccines, you're linking to the government.
Yeah,
Because I agree with
polio?
don't trust
No,
the
it was,
government.
yeah, but it just and what was we sent both some articles this week just how black people should be kind of skeptical of the vaccines, and they're already reporting that it may have different effects on African Americans than will
Okay,
others.
cool.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
As long as it's not Hollywood.
I thought you were gonna say as long as it's not white people, then seems to not be my problem.
White people don't look out for their people like that.
What they do, Chris?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know any white people who are like, hey, as long as it's
You
not
guys,
white people.
no, we've already had this conversation. You're not saying, hey, white people, because you don't have to. You don't have
I
to.
think it's less common that white people are like, white people. You know, like, let's look out for
I
white
don't know why people racist. Other
No,
white
they're
people.
not.
You know, white people who are like, we gotta look out for white people.
I think
don't know
it's.
enough white
I don't
people.
know if you guys have to say it.
I don't know any white people who are like, let's look out for white
You
people.
don't have to say it.
Because society is looking out for white people.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
But do you think those people on
Nigga,
the
we
inside-
have to say,
Yeah.
oh, how you get in this room, bro? I thought you was only let one of us in here. Shit. Okay, I gotta look out for you since you got in here. You don't have to. It's 20 of you already here.
Yeah, we're in competition.
You don't have to
with each
look
other.
out for each other. We are each other. It's like you don't have to
Hey,
look
me.
out. Hey me, hey me, hey me. You guys ready for lunch?
You like Sufjan Stevens?
Chris. 7 Chris's come out.
5 of them turn around. 5 guys turn around. They're like, no, Jason. Like 3 other guys turn around.
Dimitri.
The one black guy turns around.
And Dimitri Martin.
Dimitri Martin's like, oh, also I'm here.
So good.
All right.
All right, anyway.
Do we
so-
even have articles?
Anyway,
I know, right?
What is this show?
House approves federal marijuana decriminalization in historic vote. The legislation almost certainly won't pass the Senate, but it marks the latest sign that opposition to legalization around the country is diminishing.
Mm-hmm.
The House on Friday passed a comprehensive reform bill ending federal prohibitions on marijuana in historic vote that marks the next significant step forward in the growing movement to legalize cannabis in the U.S. The chamber approved the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act, or MORE Act, by a vote of 228 to 164, falling largely along party lines.
We can summarize
The
that.
House approved it, right?
The House approved
and now
it.
it goes to the Senate to become a real
And
law.
he's gonna get his
And
ass blocked. They
yeah.
came in with Tumbo style. Nothing in my house.
But if you're in Georgia and you vote in this runoff election, there's a chance that we can dominate the Senate and we can actually pass it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah, we
That's
got a
the truth.
motherfucking show out in Georgia. Show up and show the fuck out in Georgia.
Yo, if you show up
Black
and show the fuck
people-
out, we get
black
weed
pe-
legalized.
Black people
Yeah.
know this. If you are black, you just automatically get a vote in Georgia. So we need to make sure we go out
Yep.
and vote, in Georgia.
And
Huh?
COVID relief, too.
Yeah,
COVID
COVID.
relief too. No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna change if you care about these things, like fucking COVID relief, like everybody probably does, and also legalizing marijuana, which all of you should. Like, if the people in Georgia get out to vote,
That means the
those are
niggas can come
two
home.
Huge. That actually means. I mean, I don't know if it means more than the president this year, but most years, knowing that those two things are going to pass, that you're going to get money, actual money in your pocket, be like for people who are struggling, or
It's my money and I need it now.
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 J.G. Wentworth.
J.G. Wentworth. Let's go over our favorite commercials right now. I'm joking.
Oh,
Top 5 commercials of all time.
O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's.
Auto parts.
Yeah. Oh, it must be Eagle Man. I've got something for you. You guys don't know that, do you?
No,
Yeah,
we do.
no,
For
I
the
do.
lowest rates in town.
Look at the low rates. What the fuck? I thought it was just in
Wow.
Illinois, no?
No, it's a viral video, though.
Oh,
Like,
is
yeah,
it? Okay. Empire.
Yeah.
588-2300 Empire today.
Yeah. I don't like that they added today, but I'm used to it now.
All right. Yeah, you threw it in there yourself.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, because it's accurate.
Chili's.
Hey, how do you guys feel about the vibe of like, ask how, ask now, ask Sherman Williams?
I actually don't know that one.
Me
Oh,
either.
you guys really? It's a
No.
paint shop?
No.
Oh, I knew that it was a paint
Oh,
shop.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
never
yeah.
heard that.
Me either. I never heard the commercial
Oh,
either.
really? Okay, well, it's not like the most
What
memorable.
about
Sherman
what
one.
about the most fucking memorable one ever right here? I want my baby back, baby back,
Yeah, sure.
baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs.
Barbecue
sauce. I want my baby back ribs.
Oh man, when NSYNC did it, and then I
Oh.
want my baby back.
I didn't get that one either.
Baby back, and you're like, what is this? And then they were like, we're selling out ribs. I want my baby back, baby back. And Lance Bass, I want my baby back, baby back. Joey
Did
Fatoni's probably in there. I'm gonna
did NSYNC really do it?
This is true. This is a real commercial.
I
I don't
know
remember
it,
that one
but I
either.
do know
Was
that
that
it was
the
a
Super Bowl or
commercial.
some shit?
Yeah, it's like a Super Bowl commercial.
Okay, I don't
Barbecue
remember that
sauce.
shit. Okay.
You
I
were
still
like,
think the
whoa.
Joe Osco one too.
Ooh.
Even though I've never like
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
grow up with it. but-
Okay, you almost made me
Dude,
go
you
back.
sold me on
Oh, we
the
had
Joe
these shits
Osco.
before on this fucking show.
Well, yeah, you guys are circling back.
Oh.
I was trying to open it up with Sherlin Williams, and I got back to the classics. Why don't we talk about keys
Oh
on
my
Van
eyes.
Nuys?
I mean, that's a good one too.
Is that just LA though?
I think because it's on Van Nuys. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry everybody else.
Keys.
You know,
keys
One of our
on my
largest
eyes.
growth on Spotify was in South Africa.
Yeah,
Wow.
South Africa love us. Shout out to fucking South Africa, man.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you
South
white people.
Africa.
Wow, we love you.
It's a joke,
we
no?
had a large. They were
They're
just
like,
like
this really is us.
from the beginning to the end of the year, your growth in South Africa was off the charts, and I was like, really?
Off
Word.
the charts, eh?
We should go to South Africa.
Ooh.
What you talking about, fam?
Yeah, let's do it.
What you talking about, fam? Let's do it. Do a live show in Johannesburg.
Do you want to do Johannesburg show?
Fuck yeah. JoJo, we coming next. We coming with John and JoJo.
Ooh.
We coming to JoJo.
We go.
Oh my life.
Yeah, we gonna bring JoJo out to JoJo. You already know what time it is. Yeah.
And
I thank God that I finally
found
we
you.
can't clear
I'm
this.
slow dancing.
We'll get our video taken down for no reason.
The middle school dance.
They'll be like, they're off key. It's fine.
Yeah,
They're like our.
Sam's not gonna find this
They're like, this is barely the song.
yeah. It's just off key enough.
You guys cannot sing. All right, is the show over? What are we doing? I'm sorry.
We're doing rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Well, good. Marijuana should be legalized because it will decrease violence. It's safer
We
than
do
alcohol.
rapid fire, but yeah, I
And-
agree with you, Chris.
Yeah, it should expunge people who are in jail, and I'm
Yes.
glad that that is
Fuck
part
yeah.
of the bill.
Yes.
This
Homie
is
coming
all
home.
good things. It can also create an entirely new economy, like it has in Colorado, like it has in Washington, like it has in California.
Let's go, Chris.
It's
Let's go,
making
Chris.
Money for people. We are making money. We need to make money now
Yeah,
because of the
make
pandemic.
money.
Also, a lot
But
of people have
niggas
to
gotta
hang
get
out in
out.
their house. And guess when you need to hang out in your house? When you're high and you're smoking weed.
Smoke
And you
weed.
can still hang out in your house and appreciate
Less crime when people
art
smoke weed.
and
Less
movies
crime.
and video games, and also your own mind. You can do your own writing and own reflecting.
Or it's kind
all
of weeds
because of
mine, but yeah, I
marijuana.
agree with you.
You know what I mean? We can get excited about marijuana, and it can save lives and make money.
Woo!
So everybody
He said the
should
same
be
thing 7
about
times.
marijuana.
Same thing sometimes. They lied.
Also, remember how angry you would be if you were getting out of jail for selling a bunch of weed and you came into the fucking today's world where nobody
and niggas was selling
cares.
weed
and making money.
and making money, and there were commercials.
Ooh, we need to make the first weed
commercial.
jingle.
Whoa,
Ooh.
weed jingle.
Weed jingle.
Weed garden.
Okay, the first weed jingle.
Pipe.
There's a whole
pipes.
bunch of weed jingles, Chris.
Name one.
I got high every day.
I don't hear it playing every commercial break on the radio.
Oh yeah, you like to sell me
You
weed?
mean a fuck?
okay.
Oh, you mean like a jingle
Need
for
to
a
be like,
company?
to
sell weed?
Happy J's Weed Shop. That's
I hate this weed shop. Though. It's way too. Yeah.
okay.
Monday,
your weed
Tuesday,
at
Happy J's.
Monday,
Wednesday,
Tuesday.
Thursday, Happy J's.
Guys, this,
Wednesday, Friday, Happy J's.
this is a brand.
Wednesday to you, Fonzie. Hey.
These J's are on. Those Happy J's. These Happy J's are yours and mine. Happy
J's.
J's. That weed shop you've seen off Higuera.
Ooh, your leather jacket smells like weed.
Adult webcam service extends services to NBA to keep James Harden out of strip club. The NBA is good, wholesome entertainment, yet the league could be looking to supplement a little income since the pandemic will keep fans out of the stands. This moved an email adult webcam site to strike while the iron's hot. NBA has strict COVID-19 protocols, and James Harden seems bent on using these protocols to force his way out of Houston. The disgruntled superstar was seen showering Lil Baby with gifts before heading to a Las Vegas strip club where he neglected to wear a mask or social distance. These antics forced the Rockets to keep Harden from practicing, starting his de facto holdout. After Harden's antics made the headlines, an adult website, Is My Girl, sent an email to the NBA claiming that a partnership could help keep the league star in check. Over the weekend, it was announced that Houston Rockets player James Harden missed the first practice of the season due to a break of COVID-19 protocols, reportedly attending a party at strip club. The NBA is cracking down on players who break COVID-19 protocols. Is My Girl, a premium platform for adult models to monetize their sexy content, would like to formally extend an offer to the NBA to partner with the site to help keep players away from strip clubs and Instagram models, it continued. And if you're like James Harden, a player known to succeed in cities with the best strip clubs, the player's performance may actually improve the more they use the site.
So they're just offering to pair with them? They're not really pairing with them. It's not an official
I think it's just like, we can't go to strip clubs, so watch this.
Yeah.
PR.
Yeah, it's definitely PR. I'm sorry about coughing in your fucking ear like that. Almost killing you both. Oh, shit. That's what I didn't want to happen. I just ashed on my couch. I'm a fucking idiot.
Man, you really Chris Reinachering it today.
I am. No, I just
Wait,
think
I
it's
don't-
funny that
So
like
it's like a porn site, but just
It's like a cam
for
girl
the-
site.
it's like an OnlyFans. It's the competitor to OnlyFans, being like, hey, don't let your players use OnlyFans no more. We'll give them. Well, not saying don't. We'll give them access to ours, yeah, and make them free members, and they'll spend money basically on these girls, and they'll get access to these girls because they don't have access
What
to strip.
online?
They can't go to strip clubs and clubs.
I know, but the girls aren't gonna. nobody cares about online. I mean, like,
Let's
The
see.
bitches on OnlyFans, bro.
Let's see. An email.
The
was
girls are
sent.
OnlyFans, bro.
all right.
Hey, Chris, look at me. Chris, look at me. They on OnlyFans, bro. They all on OnlyFans, bro.
I know,
the
but is
girls
that
James
the
Harden
same
talking to anyway is on OnlyFans. It don't
Is
matter.
that the sa-
It don't
is-
matter.
Is
He gon-
James Harden
he gon-
scratching the same itch with that he is with going to strip clubs.
He gonna get private videos. He gonna get videos just for James Harden.
So I don't know. You're just gonna replace it with the.
No, I'm
is
not-
that gonna be the same for him, or is he gonna leave anyway? Because states like Florida are open.
He gonna still get the spend. He gonna get the spend money. No, but they can't. If they, yeah, it's the NBA. They get you can go to whatever state you want to. If you get caught going to anywhere, you are basically suspended. You can't play for like 10 or 15 days. You have to quarantine.
But do you think the itch is that he can't look at naked women?
No, I don't think that's it's that he can't look at naked women. I think it's more about the certain type of chick you get. The chick he's spending money on anyway. He's spending money on her anyway. He don't care. He gonna trick bread anyway.
To spend money on her, is itches to
Virtually.
be out and be with hot bitches, and then
but you
go
can't
actually have a sexual experience with somebody.
first of all,
It's
I
like,
just
it's
think
different.
I just think it's crazy that they wouldn't. They're not going back into the bubble. They're not going back into the bubble this time.
I'm just arguing the way that these company is selling itself, because it seems like this article is basically like this company is trying to sell itself to the NBA.
But like, if this is like, it doesn't even matter if you're saying we can't
just
go.
say you work for the company.
But also,
Sterling.
it's like no.
I'm just joking.
No,
I'm
as I'm
joking.
thinking about this more and more though, it doesn't even matter because like it says we're banned from going to bars and clubs. We're not banned from going to houses.
Mm-hmm.
But
We can just have
this
houses.
isn't a good way to look at it.
I'm not
though.
saying it isn't. I'm saying what these motherfuckers are gonna do. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
I'm saying that if you're saying,
But
oh,
also,
you're
I
banned
hope
from
they're safe.
Chris, of course. I'm
Find a nice girl for a little while.
we're more trying to like get to what that's gonna happen, what they're gonna do. Not
Yeah.
if they're being safe or not. We fucking all hope that everybody's being safe and wearing masks and social distancing and doing all that stuff. But for you to already have to put a rule in place that you can't go to clubs and bars says that you know people are going to go to clubs and bars if they can. That's what you're saying. So by you saying that, cool. So you can't go to clubs and bars just to make sure we're even more safe since we're not in the bubble. But what I'm saying is what you didn't say was you can't go to houses.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go to public gatherings of more than.
Honestly, that's the cool part about the bubble is that everyone's in the bubble, and if you need that interaction like that you need with people that people feel sometimes, you can go to other. I feel like the bubble for every sport. I feel like there should be an NFL bubble. I think the NBA bubble was successful. Like
The NBA bubble was amazing, and I thought they were bringing the bubble back. I actually wanted them to bring the bubble back. Bring the bubble back. No, because the bubble was super like the bubble was super
good.
safe, and then also I thought if nothing else, they just had a couple revisions to do to the bubble, like allowing motherfuckers to really have girls in and stuff like that if they got quarantined and stuff like that. Like instead of just being like just the playoff teams can bring in this number of people. I'm like, no, you gotta if you're gonna tell people they can't go to clubs and bars, I think if you in that bubble again, you gotta bring the clubs and bars to those
ooh,
individuals.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
See, that's a way better idea than bringing a digital.
Yeah.
Like that's not really going to encourage them to follow the guidelines.
Give them
we
another
want, the way we
Disney
want them
property
to.
or really close by. You guys take over another property and you fucking say, hey, your
Then-
people can come here, they quarantine here, and those individuals can come party here. Everybody's tested all the time. Cool. Then you can at least like dictate like, oh shit, she basically on deck. She ain't in the battle circle yet. But all
Yeah,
the chicks,
but it's scary to I mean, just like now I'm thinking one level deeper. It's scary to sacrifice the bubble and trust those people who say they've been quarantined.
no, they're quarantining them.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying there's like a
Yeah, there's a waiting. There's
purgatory?
the purgatory. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Before you actually
I
make
mean,
it.
that sounds
Before
brilliant.
you actually make it into the bubble. So if the bubble is in
and
Orlando,
those people like are working from home, like
Yeah,
inside of
they're-
the bubble.
yeah.
They're like, look, I got an MBA from. Let me work from home inside the bubble.
yeah,
And everybody will be like, okay,
everybody's working
everyone's
from home
doing
anyway
that.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm
I love the idea.
Yeah.
See, that in my mind is a cooler way to do it. To be like, an NBA is cool, and we have this bubble we
and
live
we got
in.
these private parties, these dope parties we throwing just within the bubble.
That's a better way to promote the safety, but it's going to turn into a like weird classist faction, right? Like, I started overthinking.
No, it's gonna just
I
be.
started overthinking.
No, it's gonna be chicks there who already had 2 or 3 dudes in the bubble anyway, just being like, this is easier. And it's gonna be dudes got multiple chicks in the bubble, and the dudes gonna all know it, and they gonna all be fine with it.
Are we creating a cult?
Yeah, that's a cult for sure. But they're good at basketball. Our cult focuses on basketball.
And our cult makes a lot of money.
Our cult's cool.
You just created a dope cult. No. Well, I guess that's our show.
That's our
That's
show.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in,
This
guys.
has been the Wine and Weed podcast television program.
What?
Wait, no, podcast internet program.
Yeah. Rate us, give us a 5 stars on iTunes if you haven't already. Give us a like this video if you're watching it on YouTube, and check us out on other platforms as well.
Give us a little subscribe.
Please. Yeah, you're probably not subscribed if you're listening. You
Well,
subscribe
guys,
right now.
we'll see you next week
Subscribe
for the Wine and Weed season finale, where all of your questions will be answered.
Don't oversell it.
What happened to Sterling's credit?
Somebody comments, I have it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, why has Wrigley never been seen this episode?
That is an interesting question. Is Wrigley even still here?
That is
She's in
interesting.
bed. I see her in bed.
Wow. Honestly, Sterling, when I walked in today, I didn't give Wrigley a lot of attention, and I think she's kind of clowning on me.
Clowning on you?
I knew that wasn't the right word.
I was like, what?
As
Have you ever used clowning on you?
as soon as I used the word,
It just didn't feel no.
I was like,
knew
I
it
don't know
was
if this
wrong.
is for me or for you, but either way, it's wrong.
I'm glad you recognized it. If you didn't, after we stopped rolling, I'd be like, hey, that thing I said about clowning, I just said a word. Anyway, I feel clown, though, because Wrigley really told me what she thinks about me tonight.
Wrigley loves you, dude. Wrigley loves you. We talked about it like before you got here. Wrigley loves you. She just doesn't want to continue to lie to herself and say that you guys will be something when she knows that you guys won't.
We did talk
You
about
have
that.
Claudia. No, you didn't talk to her about it because she said you're
No,
too
we
afraid.
talked about it.
Oh, me and you spoke about it, yeah. But I don't like the fact that you're able and willing to speak to me, but you haven't had the balls yet to speak to my daughter.
Wow. This is what I missed in the last week?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what you missed, John.
I ghosted
This is what Chris
Wrigley.
cut out of the show.
Wow.
Wrigley has given her all to you. Wrigley respects you as a man. Wrigley even respects whatever weird thing you have with Nucky. But the way you treat Wrigley is unacceptable.
Will this be resolved? Find out next week.
Find out on the season finale.
Of Wine and Weed.
Next
Might really
week,
be the season finale too, y'all. Yeah, which means,
that we did 45 episodes this year.
whoa, we gave y'all more than we even were supposed to. Even though y'all be saying to us, we want you guys at least 2 times a week. 2 times a week.
Shut up. We give you 44 in a year. That's so
Shut
fucking
up.
many.
Yeah, now y'all gonna stop defending this motherfucker. You realize
Wow.
he don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. He get drunk.
Wow.
And his,
Fuck
his
you.
true-
Shut up.
We gave you so much fucking content. Be happy with it. It's like it was over 50 hours.
That's his Louis C.K. impersonation too.
God
he loves
damn
Louis
it.
K. Oh, you still love Louis?
That was Louis?
I'm joking.
Well, we'll see you. Do you hear something?
Hello?
We'll see you next week.
Yes.
I
Bye,
hope-
everyone.
This is dramatic
Oh, yeah, I
conclusion.
thought I
He's
already
like,
did. Okay, I'm doing it
it's
right
the
now."
credit card company. Well, like, no, we'll finish this
Yeah, I'm
next
doing it right
It's
now.
week.
Liam Neeson.
Wine
it
and
out.
weed. Zip it up.
No.
Oh, no.
What?
Are you not gonna zip it out?
Wait, dude. Let me just zip it in real quick.
Is this part of the? think that's it.
Zip it out.